Following the divorce, have you ever wondered what it was about you that made you such a target for the narcissistic ex? If so, then this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will learn why it is that the narcissist really wanted to hitch up with you, why you have it, and what to do about it so you never attract another narcissist again. Hello, welcome to my channel. I help midlife women attract great relationships after their toxic divorce. Do you consider yourself to be kind, caring, trusting and supportive of people? Then this is a clue about the hidden secret that made you a match to a narcissist. Keep watching to find out what attracted the narcissist ex to you in the beginning of your relationship. First of all, I'm going to give the foundational breakdown of why we became people pleasers in the first place. So really, it is no secret that you have people pleasing tendencies, am I right? It's a strong feature of who you are, kind, caring and compassionate. That's me too. Sadly, it got me into a 20-year-old world of hurt in my marriage to an A-grade psychopath. I'm going to explain the burning question, why? Why me? Why you? We also have to travel back in time for this one, so stay buckled in. When we were kids, we developed our people-pleasing skills. We had to manage feeling safe around unpredictable people. We adapted our behaviour to get approval. So it's a survival strategy. We learned it just wasn't safe to be ourselves. So you became a people pleaser as a child to avoid the crap. When just being yourself led to criticism, rejection, abandonment and punishment. Is this ringing any clangers for you? It's okay. So this leads us to see what you can do about it. And being the very clever and resourceful child that you were, you made sure to adapt. You quickly learned to scan the environment, anticipate and appease. This is survival 101. It became your fawning state. Remember your good old nervous system? It's either fight, flight, freeze or fawn when threat is sensed. You chose fawning because you were most likely to get your needs met in this way. And so that's how you adapted. Here's the truth though. It saved you then, but it's really costing you now. The costs are your energy, your life force, your authenticity, your peace, your self-trust. And for good measure, you also cloaked yourself, your real self, in shame because you thought there must be something wrong with you for your caregivers to behave in this way. And that became your off-ramp. And people-pleasing became your survival strategy. It was simply not safe to be yourself. So what has this got to do with attracting a narcissistic spouse when you were an adult? Narcissists are very good at spotting people pleasers. And because they are exploitative, they know you are ultra vulnerable to being manipulated in this way. They know your boundaries are weak, or in my case were non-existent, because you desperately seek approval and connection. So the more you give, the more they will demand and take. And also, the more you accommodate, the less you are seen as your truest self. It's a hideous realisation, isn't it? and an experience you know all too well. Same for me. In 2 decades, my boundaries, if I ever had any, were completely eroded to nothing. And the psycho ex just was able to feed his ego the entire time. So the thought of that gives me shivers, to be honest. Does this make sense for you too? Check out my video here where I explain how I recovered from a lifetime of abuse. So back to the video. So what is the cure? It's in 2 parts. So the first is about changing behaviours in the following ways. Healing people-pleasing doesn't mean becoming harsh or mean. You can still be kind and compassionate, but you reserve compassion for yourself first, protecting your energy and being able to say no when you usually feel you have to say yes. People may kick up at you for placing this boundary, but healthy people understand that you have to look after yourself first. As a side note, remember when you tried saying no to the narcissist? It never ended well, did it? So here are some truths to cling on to while you are in recovery and changing your behaviour. Disappointing others is not a catastrophe. Conflict is not a catastrophe. And your needs absolutely matter 100%. It's all about creating safety. The second and final part of the cure is coming up right now. So you need to work with your nervous system. Remember, it has been driving your fawning behaviours. And when you create safety, you will feel much more calm and rational, just being your authentic self and meeting your own needs. This is nervous system work, and it's also about recoding your brain with better beliefs. As a sense of increasing safety grows inside you, the compulsion to please fades naturally. Feeling safe becomes your default setting, and it becomes more normal. It's not that you stop caring, but you stop the fear, and you put your little survival self to bed and reassure her that she is safe because you have got this. When you do this work, you can at least start becoming more of yourself in your recovery after your divorce. And best of all, making narcissism a thing of the past and attracting great relationships instead, as you live your happy ever after. Check out my new course in the comments to find out more.